Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It is week 8 of the EA Sports college football season, and the games are getting more intense. Fresh set of downs going up top. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. They have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Powers inside. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On third down, he drops to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the counter. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Hits inside. It's Terrell. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun. Under pressure. About a little time. Lets it go. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a... Off play action on 1st down. He'll pull it down. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And some defensive backs just have a way.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know...
Welcome to Hudson Stadium in Eugene. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Play action on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Second down, gonna throw it. He spins that thing down the middle. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
Tight end now in motion. Running inside. It's Terrell. Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the officials will stop play momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And so far, man, everything's been difficult for this offense. And credit to the defense. They've taken away all the easy stuff. The easy perimeter throws, the quick throws. Nice job playing fast, playing physical. But this QB's got to get a little bit more in rhythm. Be a little bit more patient. Go through his progressions a little bit better. Right now...
Hey! Welcome to Hudson Stadium in Eugene. We've reached a defining point in the season. We gave in a huge game here on the... This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Terrell. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, looking for a man. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. The give. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They make the... Tells to run, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Left side is Fonz. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed. There he is, scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
Snapped on fourth down. Right side, it's Ncaa. And a sure tackle after the completion. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. First play of this drive. Moves to his right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Drops back on first down. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be fourth and short. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Ncaa. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Boilermakers decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work. before the half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his man. It's Harris. They've got the 1st down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Timeout called by Purdue. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just... The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
Well, that is not the start you wanted here in the 2nd half on offense. You're already way down on the...
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Time to take a shot. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and it's an easy call for the ref.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And how about that alertness and that swarming? The Boilermakers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They'll ride the hot hand. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more... Makes his man miss. Makes that one pay off, and they fight. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. From the gun, it's right. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
you know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. He's going to take off across the 45. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming. Sells the run, looking to pass. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
Man, this defense did a perfect job.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of No matter what else is going on, perfection is right here on. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking for space, it's right. Didn't find much room, he'll pick up a couple out to the 5. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his chin.
He lets one fly deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take